What's good, fam? Welcome to the #1 daily Bitcoin pod. We're up pumping. Gotta love it. In today's show, I'll be sharing the latest Bitcoin technical analysis, as well as breaking news. Marathon Digital acquires more Bitcoin, now owns over 26,200 BTC, worth $1.5 billion. And quoting Max Kaiser, Elon's ultimate FU would be to move to El Salvador, the new land of the free, home of the brave. We'll also be discussing 3 reasons why the Ethereum price has lagged behind Bitcoin in 2024, as well as Van Eck, StoneX analysts peg Ether price upside between $12,000 to $22,000. We'll also be discussing Japan's Metaplanet up 6% as Bitcoin stack nears 400 BTC. That's right, Metaplanet stock has jumped 480% since it unveiled its Bitcoin strategy in April following the Sailor put. We'll also be discussing crypto industry holds its breath as U.S. election debate fails to clarify economic policy. We'll also be discussing Jan3's Samson Mow doubles down on his 1 million price prediction. And he also discusses, is $1 million Bitcoin dangerous? We'll be discussing this. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. All this, plus so much more, in today's show. Welcome, everyone just joining us on the stream. Shout out everyone in the live chat. If you guys can repost this, spread the word. Let the fam know I'm going to be live for the next couple of hours. It's always greatly appreciated. Shout out Guido. What up, bro? Shout out Don George. Shout out Mark Wardlaw. What up? What up? DNA Noonan. Good to see you, broski. Shout out all the mods as always. Appreciate your support. The Oracle. We got the one and only JC Ice, baby. Shout out Crypto Surge, repping New York today. Bronson, you already know, homie. Good to see you. Shout out Adam, what's poppin'? And isn't it nice? Bitcoin, nice little recovery. Hey, JV, I'm off to work today, and I am watching the greatest show on the tube. Love you, brother. Right back at you, DNA. Appreciate your support. Shout out Judson. They can't stop it now. Us now. We are Legion. We will rule our world. Smash the likes. Thank you. It does help out tremendously. Let's see if we can get back above 60 Gs during today's stream. How's that sound, family? But anyways, go ahead and repost this. I'm going to hit you with the theme song, and we'll go from there.
Oh my gosh, it's finally almost here. JV is going to talk to us. Crypto news is near. I can't stand waiting. There is no debating. I waited all day, maybe I need a life, but Bitcoin is all I can think about day and night. Hurry, JV.
First and foremost, thanks to everyone who's supporting the stream by sharing it. Samson Mow, greatly appreciate you, brother. Greatly respect what you're doing with global Bitcoin adoption around the world. So thank you for sharing my stream. Thank you, JC Ice, the one and only Oracle. Make sure you're following her on X. This is her account. I'm very impressed. She has now 1,700 followers. She's gaining like 200 followers per day. Make sure you're following all of our mods. And all the mods, you have my permission. You can drop your X link. And if you have a YouTube channel, directly in the chat. Let's help support them because they support me each and every day. Shout out Guido. Appreciate you, brother. Diana Joy Jones, Short Coin, and the rest of the fam. Again, I'm going to be streaming for the next couple of hours. I'm live on X, Rumble, and YouTube. And let's blow this mofo up. Let's get Bitcoin back above 60 Gs. How's that sound? What up, StatWise? Good to see you, brother. Orange Pillin', I love it. Man, I've been jonesing for JB. I know. I don't think I was here yesterday. I think there was like twice this week. You missed me, so I'm glad you appreciate the show. Shout out J-Dub. Good to see you, brother. Still watch you in the background, bro. Can't chat most of the time. Respect. Appreciate you tuned in. Appreciate you supporting the stream. You guys are awesome. Shout out Greg. Ahoy, Bitcoin Pirate Crew. Thirsty Thursday. Pour a stiff one to bolster your courage. Exactly. I got my Island Mango flavor today on the Brew Doctor. You know how we do. Smash the likes. Thank you. It does help out tremendously. Again, we're streaming on X, Rumble, and YouTube. The greatest thing you can do on YouTube is just hit the like and, yeah, comment for the algo. And then for X, if you guys can repost it, anyone who reposts the stream, I'm going to repost you guys right back. So, for example, shout out Steven, my homie. He says, we live. We now on the tube. Just reposted Jabrowski. Shout out to Fox Handles. Shout out to the Bluebird. Appreciate that. Again, anyone who comments on the stream or reposts with a quote, you'll get reposted and shouted out, and I'll follow you back. Bluebird just reposted your brother. Shout out to the one and only Chandy. Make sure you're following her also on YouTube, Chandy10 Music, #1 Bitcoin music content, hands down. Appreciate all the all the love. Chandy is the bomb diggity. We already know. Get your Bitcoin news fixed with JV. He's live. Thank you for sharing all the platforms I'm live on. Shout out DNA Noonan. Appreciate you, brother. But brother is live. Get in where you fit in. Amen. And thank you again, JC. You're just amazing. You guys are awesome. I'm going to be checking my feed throughout the stream. Anyone who reposts will get reposted back. Let's see if we can get a few thousand people on. Shout out Najib Bukele. Always doing big things as well. Yeah, so here we go. Welcome, everyone. Lots to share here today. We've got a lot in the news. Waiting for my insurance pay to come in, 230, so I can stack some more of the biddies. Nice. According to the, the Mitch Ray, a reliable TA Dundon YouTube, 54.8 is the sell wall once that cracks. Well, we're only $100 away. So let's crack that mofo. Help me crack it by sharing the stream. You know what I mean? More eyeballs to get on this, I'm telling you. I'm probably the most bullish, consistent Bitcoin content creator, hands down. Who kept you guys bullish throughout the entire bear market when everyone gave up on Bitcoin? You know what I mean? Oh my God, end of the world. Maybe Peter Schiff is right. It's going to zero. Hell no. So you already know. Shout out Steve. Welcome to the stream, brother. Most bestest mods in the Modville. Amen. You never had kombucha ever? What are you waiting on? Cop some kombucha. It's pretty good. It's a good alternative to like soda. Yeah, I mean, I don't do the whole soda thing. With Taylor Swift's endorsement of Kamala, we will likely need to get used to higher prices, supply chain issues, and general socialism. Yeah, it's very sad. Obviously, the Democrats got celebrities on lock. You know how the world works, so I ain't got to explain that to you. Thank you again. I create content. Any content creators want a tour? Oh, that's right. Max Kaiser says if any content creators want a tour of the Huddle House studio, let them know in the comments. And I reposted that earlier. Shout out Max Kaiser. Shout out Chandy. I'll repost that as well. I'm definitely planning a trip to El Salvador to link up with Max. I'd love to meet Bukele. Yeah, I mean, I'm repping hardcore. And of course, I represent the Huddle House studio. I'm one of the delegates for the account creating content and all that. So I can't wait to visit personally. Howdy, short, long. Shout out Steve. Peter Sniffy. Exactly. But anyways, family, welcome everyone joining the stream. Again, I'm going to be streaming for the next couple of hours. We're going to dive right in because I got a lot to share. And being we're so close to 60 Gs, let's manifest it during today's stream, hey?
Bitcoin, 60 Gs, 60 Gs. Buying opportunity for fifth level 60 Gs.
So what do you think, JV?
Who cares about a roaring kitty, boring kitty? Me,
I'm for the bitty. I'm for the nippinator. I'm for Nipsey. Where did the celebrities get you with crypto? Nowhere to look what happened with Kim Kardashian. Precisely. You'll get rug pulled. Exactly. Good point. I've been seeing a lot of the Swifties to Trump. Gen Z isn't as silly as you'd think. 100K party in El Salvador said with Max. There's no telling what we're going to do. We may have multiple parties around the world. I'm telling you. Statwise manifesting now. Let's go. TS has influence, but she is far from dumb. Perhaps she knows something that the mainstream don't. 60 Gs. Let's go. Dios Union Libertad, El Salvador, and Bitcoin. Amen, Lewis. Appreciate you tuned in. Shout out to everyone in El Salvador. Very true crypto surge. Not a mention from Tom Brady. You know how it is. Shout out Nashoba. Welcome everyone joining the stream. I see we already got 300 people on. That's awesome. Keep sharing it. Spread the word. Let's kick it off. Yeah, today is Thursday already. Whoa. Welcome everyone. If you're new to the channel, important to smash the likes. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Then hit the bell icon. Turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every day like this. Today is pod 1756. I'm your host, JV. It's September 12th, 2024. And a lot happening. Bitcoin back in the green, which we love to see. Let's kick it off with our market watch. as we do each and every day. You can see Bitcoin up 1.1% on Coin360, trading at 58.3. We got Ether in the green, Solana, XRP, most of the cryptos pumping right now. And checking out coinmarketcap.com. Finally, we're back above a 2 trillion market cap. 2.05 trillion to be exact. The Bitcoin market cap, 1.149 trillion. We have roughly 63 billion worth of volume for the past 24 hours. And the Bitcoin dominance, let's check it out, 56.3%. And whoa, the lowest the Ether dominance has been in several years, all the way down to 13.9%. I can't even remember it being that low. Crazy. Bitcoin's been kicking Ethereum's ass. And checking out top 100 crypto gainers past 24 hours, we got WorldCoin up 14%. Sue up 13%, and Beam up 11.11. What a good omen. And let me know which alts, if any, you're bullish on for the bull. And checking out the crypto bubbles, we'll get a visual perspective on the daily of the market. I like to see it like this. Roughly 90% of the market in the green, some impressive gainers as well. And zooming out on a monthly, a little broader perspective, I'd say 60-40 in the green. And checking out the crypto greed and fear index, we're still in fear with a 31, yesterday at 37, last week at 29, and last month at 31 in fear. And checking out the time chain calendar. We're currently on Bitcoin block number 861,054. We got 188,946 blocks to go until the next halving. As you know, every 10 minutes approximately, we get a new block. And currently, the conversion is 1,717 Satoshis per dollar. Not too shabby. Stack them sats accordingly, fam. And there you have it. Next, we'll be doing some technical analysis. I'll pull up the live charts and we'll be checking out where the price action will likely take us next. Shout out Satwise, Dwayne. Good to see you, Diana, as well. Everyone pump up the likes on our way in or after you have settled in the chat. 100 likes in the first hour pump. The algo harder. Exactly. So we need your help. And especially the 400 of you or so on X, if you guys can head on over to the YouTube at cryptonewsalerts.net. Help pump those likes. It'll only help us attain that 60,000 target even faster. Fall is already here in Seattle. 2 foggy mornings and cool 50s. We'll enjoy that cool weather because it's hot as a mofo here in Puerto Rico. 31 fear, not 27, eh? ETH dominance still 50% above the real importance / value, says Laser. I checked out an opportunity on the tube and the site owner was playing Chandy's music in her background. I started bobbing my head. Love to hear that, Judson. Shout out to all the moderators keeping the things real. Time chain calendar is dope. Exactly. Special love to all the mods and especially all the members of the channel. You can actually become a member of the YouTube channel for less than 10 cents per day. It's like something like $2.97 a month. If you want to support us, that's one of the many ways you can do so. You know what I mean? I was wondering when you were going to say hi, Serge. I said hi, Serge. Crypto Surge. Where can I buy 1,717 sats for $1? Coinbase is only giving me 650. I don't know. I guess every exchange is going to be different, and that's probably because they're baking in the fees. Unfortunately, there's fees involved. Coinbase has higher level of fees. It just is what it is. Why didn't anyone repost in a post about Chandy losing? I know. I'm glad you brought that up, Dirty, because I anticipated hundreds of you guys actually reposting to help Chandy recover 25,000 and lost Bitcoin. There's like 3 reposts, which kind of saddens me. I'll keep it 100. I actually took the time to create a video, edit it, regarding her situation. But if you guys don't help support it, and that means support's not even going to respond to her. They'll just pretend she doesn't exist. So if you guys can repost that, I shared it on my X account a couple of days ago. All you got to do is repost it, and I'm pretty confident support's going to reach out to her and help her recover her Bitcoin. But if nobody sees it, they're not going to care. So if you guys can help her in that way, she lost like $10,000 worth of Bitcoin on, was it Kraken, and 15,000 on Cash App. Help her recover that. All you got to do is share the post I made on X. If you guys can do that, it's greatly appreciated. Okay, it's too hot to move from Scotland. It's almost freezing here. I reposted it. Thank you, Dirty. I did see you reposted it, and I saw you commented it, and greatly appreciate that. And I'll do my best to repost some of your guys' reposts so we can keep that circulating until support reaches out to her and helps her recover her biddies. That's, you know, it's a lot of money. It's a half a Bitcoin, bro. JB, thank you. I promise it means so much. My pleasure. Least I can do. What's the link, JV? You can find it on my X. I don't have it in front of me. Maybe one of you can go pull it up. If you scroll down my X X account, post that post directly in the chat. And if you guys can blow it up just by reposting it takes 1 second. Just hit repost, and then the algorithm will pick it up and everyone will see it. And I'm pretty confident support will respond because I tagged Cash App and I tagged Kraken. So it's up to you guys. I've been mentioning Cash App in a post. Of course, I see you doing your thing, Oracle, as always. So we greatly appreciate you guys. We need everyone else's help as well. That way we can help her recover it and we can have a success story here. Chandy, God will replace your lost 10x. Amen. Keep the faith. Keep hope alive. Still dangerous for the dogs and cats in Springfield? Yeah, what's going on with that? They're just like eating live cats. What's going on in this world? Craziness, right? Anyways, I'm going to check the X feed again. And again, anyone who reposts the stream, you're going to get reposted and shouted out. I appreciate it in advance. Shout out Adam Taylor. I appreciate the repost, brother. He put, JV is here with the news. Just reposted you. And I'm following you as well. Shout out Robert Viella. There is no second best Bitcoin pod. Thank you, brother. Just reposted you. Make sure I'm following you. I am following you as well. Shout out Versi Boer. JV, is this on Rumble? It's not showing on there? The Rumble stream's not showing? It should be, unless something is glitchy or not working, but the intention was it should be on X, YouTube, and Rumble. If for some reason it's not, someone else please verify that, because I'm assuming it is on. We should be on. Shout out Glenn Cooper. I appreciate the repost. The Bitcoin News live stream happening now. Thank you, broski. Shout out James Elsey. It's finally time. Just reposted your brother. Sup, ninjas? Shout out Adam. Just reposted your brother. Let's freaking go. You guys are amazing. I appreciate all the support. That's the one. This is the post right here. Thank you, JC. So this is the post I created a couple of days ago for Chandy. Let's help her. Let's rally behind her. It says, fam, I need your help. My friend Chandy lost 15 G's of Bitcoin of the Cash App, 10,000 on Kraken. Watch the video for the details. It's like I edited it down to 4 minutes. And then it says, repost this so we can have Cash App and Kraken respond, investigate, and help her recover her 25,000 in lost BTC. So thank you for dropping the links. Thank you, Streamlabs. And make sure to follow Chandy as well over on YouTube and X. Until I didn't even repost it. I'm looking for it, Jay. I know, even Chandy didn't repost it. So a lot of you guys just didn't see it. So this is the post. It says, fam, I need your help. If you guys can do that, we appreciate it. That's the one. Thank you, JC. And I'll repost yours right now. What's up, Cash App? Why are you doing people like that? And let's keep it nice, of course. Let's not attack them. That's a good post. That's cool. But let's not call them names or anything, because my thinking is it's just a misunderstanding. And we just need someone from support to look into it. And I think once they look into it, they'll reach out to her and they can investigate and we can figure it out and get to the bottom of it. So be respectful as well, family. Don't attack Cash App or Kraken. I think they mean well, of course. Still no resolution. Perfect. Yeah, post like that. Let's just spread the word. I just reposted it. Thank you. Thank you. Good stuff. But anyways, let's continue. As you guys know, if you guys can repost everything I'm sharing with you, it helps. But let's continue with today's technical analysis, the latest of the charts. We'll also pull up the live charts and all that fun stuff. So here we go. Headline reads, Bitcoin price slips from 58 Gs as US PPI jobless claims surprise. Here you're looking at the 1 hour chart. Bitcoin saw volatility into the September 12th Wall Street Open as fresh US macro data offered mixed signals on inflation. That's right. Trading view showed Bitcoin heading below 58,000, still modestly up on the day, and at 0.3%. The August print of the PPI showed a month-on-month increase slightly beyond expectations, while its year-on-year equivalent was lower than the anticipated 2.4%. Quoting the Kabisi letter here, we saw a similar theme in the CPI inflation, with the annual and monthly inflation painting different pictures, and more attention focused on unemployment numbers, which also came in hot at 230,000 versus the expected 227,000. Kabisi maintained that the Fed would still opt for a modest 0.25% interest rate cut at its upcoming meeting September 18th, 6 days out. Meanwhile, the data from the CME Group FedWatch tool agreed, showing markets pricing in 85% odds at a 0.25% cut. And continuing, trader and analyst Mikhail Bendapop noted in the ECB they had front-run the Fed in delivering its own rate reduction. Quoting him here, monthly data points are worse than expected, but overall the PPI is lower than anticipated. Bitcoin itself looked for direction after the prior day's U.S. trading session produced erratic Bitcoin price moves. An initial drop soon reversed as Bitcoin copied a rise in tech stocks to finish the day above 57.3. And discussing market composition across both spot and derivatives, Skoo suggested that overhead resistance around 60,000 was unlikely to dissipate. Quoting them here, markets doesn't seem that optimistic here, and it does make sense with resistance overhang and supply above. Will take a lot more to convince the market buyers to make a push here. Meanwhile, data from monitoring resource CoinGlass showed nearby ask liquidity strengthening at 58.5. Ironic, is precisely where we're at the time of this live stream, keeping the spot price pinned below. So that's what we got to break above. And covering the multiple time frames, Bitcoin on-chain analyst Willy Woo pointed to more indecisive market conditions going forward. He referenced his own proprietary indicator signals as he outlines here. And shout out to Willy Woo. I'll read some of this. Bitcoin specific signal, short-term time in signal, 1 to 3 weeks of bullish swing. Medium term, he says demand supply bearish since the April halving, but some hopium. A reversal pattern may have started in the last 4 weeks. Macro, he says risk signal printing lower lows. Bitcoin is not in the bear market. It's just waiting for the reaccumulation pattern. Precisely. Additional notes, TradFi risks, bond rates are dropping, can be a bad omen of staving off a potential crash. Past examples, 2020 Novid, 2008 WFC, and in past cases, this leads to a crash before a long-term liquidity-fueled rally in all assets. That's right. Now for some breaking news, and I'll pull up the live charts. Bitcoin miner Marathon Digital acquired more Bitcoin. They now own 26,200 bitties, worth $1.5 billion. And quoting Max Kaiser, Elon's ultimate FU would be to move to El Salvador, the new land of the free, home of the brave. That's right. Now let's pull up some of the live charts. And let's check out some of the different time frames for you guys. Welcome everyone just joining the stream. We already got 700 people here, and we're just getting started, family. So yeah, a lot going on here. This is a 1 hour chart. The most bullish target you can see in the blue is roughly $64,000. We do have a rising wedge formation, and we do have a bottom target you need to be aware of as well, sitting all the way down at 51,200. Let me know if you think the bottom is in. A couple of weeks ago, we tapped out at like 49, and then we bounced back. So let me know if you think we'll go lower, or do you think the bottom is in. And checking out the 4 hour chart right here. A lot of targets. The bullish target on the 4 hour, you're looking at a rising wedge pattern as well, and with an inverted head and shoulders, 63,700. And we do have a bottom target sitting all the way down at 51.3. And now let's check out the daily chart. Right now, all the charts are looking bullish, in my opinion. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 4 consecutive green daily closes, then a little corrective red, and now we're maintaining the green again. And again, if we can decisively break above 60,000, that'll be a great indicator. It won't be long before we return to price discovery at 73.8. I think Q4, meaning October, the following month, I think things are going to get really exciting. Let me know your thoughts. And checking out the daily chart, we do have that bottom target at 47.7. Keep that on your radar. And we'll check out the 1 week. We still have that bullish cup and handle pattern sitting at, what is it, 125? Yep, roughly 125,000. I think we can tap that potentially fourth quarter. Let me know if you think we can hit 125,000 fourth quarter. Also, Standard Chartered Bank just came out doubling down that they believe will hit 125,000. And keep in mind that the primary shareholder of Standard Chartered Bank is none other than BlackRock. And here's the 1 month chart, family. You can see we've had a lot of sideways trading action. Let's see where September takes us leading into the fourth quarter, and we'll go from there. Welcome, everyone just joining the stream. JV here live and in the flesh. I'm streaming on 3 platforms right now. Thank you guys for supporting Chandy and resharing her posts. I'm pretty confident with your help, support will get to the bottom of it. Hit the likes, repost. Thank you, Oracle. Smash the like. Inherit a lot of the money. Amen. Hi, Chandy. Don't lose hope. You'll get it back. Agreed. And if you believe you'll get it back, we'll manifest it. That's just how the universe works. Like, smash, repost it for JV and Chandy. Thank you, Diana. That's very kind of you. We're in the green. Respect the green.
Up for the weed, I go Kit Kat, kitty cat. The kitty cat of a stack in the sats. Stack the sats. Ain't no thing, baby. It's a chance to stack those sats.
A chance to stack those bitties. Wow, a lot of love. I'm seeing all the reposts. Nico Miranda, JV. Not streaming on Rumble. Well, good to note, it could just be a glitch on the platform. I intended to stream on the Rumble. So here, just note, there's no Rumble if you don't see it. I mean, it is what it is. I can't fix it during the stream, unfortunately, with my software. So that means we'll just You know what I mean? We'll do the uncensored version of the pod on X when we end the YouTube. So thank you, Nico. And I just followed you back, brother. Thank you, thank you. Bluebird, thank you for reposting Chandy's. I just reposted that as well. Thank you, Steven, for reposting Chandy's as well. Let's help our sister Chandy with her Cash App issue. Thank you. Perfect post. Diana, support Chandy recovery for Bitcoin. Amen. Just reposted that. So we're going to blow that mofo up. And thank you, Glenn Cooper, posting Chandy's post. Just posted it. JC, thank you so much. Y'all make me answer. I am not confused on Bitcoin. It's just too much to let go of. Exactly. We're going to get it back for you. Still no resolution, but we're going to get it back. And shout out everyone reposting the stream. Cecile, thank you. Bitcoin is the future of money. Amen. I am following you. I see. We appreciate all the support. And I see we already got 800 people on the stream. Lots of news to share with you guys. JV, you put the Rumble live. Oh, okay. Thank you. So I do this from time to time. I have 2 Rumble channels, and by default, it's always on the channel I don't intend to stream on. And I'm supposed to change it, and I forget. So we are on Rumble. Good news. There's 2 Rumble accounts, and let me show you so you guys know. I'm going to take the time to explain it for you so you guys can find it for the after party. So when you type in Crypto News Alerts into Rumble, this is what comes up. And FYI, Rumble is an alternative video community where we have our uncensored version of the podcast each and every day. So when you type in Crypto News Alerts, the main channel is the avatar with 3.6 thousand followers. The second channel is the podcast logo that just says Crypto News Alerts. That's me. So if you click on that one, you're going to notice the live stream. You're just not going to notice the live stream from my primary account. You're going to notice it from the secondary account, but you can still find it. And it's also important to point out, the imitator account only has 2 followers. That's not me. That's a scammer. That's an imposter. Unfortunately, there's a lot of scammers and imposters on social media everywhere, and they pretend to be me. So my 2 channels that actually control, there's only 2 on Rumble. It's the main one with 3.6 thousand followers. That's the avatar. And then the one that says Crypto News Alerts. And right now we're streaming on Rumble on the secondary channel by accident. So thank you for bringing that to my attention, Oracle. Greatly appreciate that. And of course, we're also streaming on YouTube and X. You know what I mean? I hope you're right, and I agree, but maybe a delayed result pushed into the first week of October. It could be. We shall soon see. You know what I mean? And also, you can chat on X. Are you saying you can't or you can? You should be able to. Here's how you chat on X. I'll show you guys. A lot of you guys don't even know. When you go to the, first and foremost, let me pin my stream to the profile, which I usually do, and I forgot to do today. That way you guys can find it easily. So yeah, when you go to my X account, I just pinned it, family, so you guys can find it. And if you're not already following me on X, please do so. So as soon as you go on X on my profile, notice the stream pinned at the top. We already got 25 hearts and 17 reposts. That's very kind of you guys. Yeah, so you're going to click on the stream. You just click on the video. And then at the very bottom, it's hard to see, but it says live chat. You click on that. And then there's a delay, usually takes 10 seconds, but then commenting will appear. So you guys can now actually comment on X if you choose to do so. But the chat that you see on your screen is coming from the YouTube feed, just so you know. And the YouTube feed can be found. My direct YouTube link is cryptonewsalerts.net. See that comment just appeared? So that's how that works, so you guys know and are in the know. Shout out Happy Hodler. Appreciate the repost. Feeling very bullish these days. You stacking Satoshis or what? And if you're not stacking sats, what are you doing with your life? Petri, thank you. Appreciate the repost with the thumbs up. Just followed you back. That goes my promise to everyone who reposts my content. I promise to follow you back. And I'll shout you out. So it's a win-win. Appreciate it, guys. But let's continue with the news. We got a lot to share. And again, in advance, thank you for all supporting Chandy's recovery. Operation Blackjack. We're going to get her biddies back. I baited a JV scammer on Discord. Think it was a scammer. I'm sure it was, because there's probably a dozen scammers on every platform pretending to be JV, and it's not me. So impersonation is a compliment, but in a bad way. Well, it's a very deceptive thing, but there's no way to stop it, and that's the problem. Think about how many imposter Michael Saylor YouTube channels are there where they're like, send me 1 Bitcoin and I'll send you back 2. And people actually fall for it or they wouldn't be doing it, which is pretty sad at the end of the day. But anyways, I see we got 900 people on the stream. Greatly appreciated, family. But let's continue with the news. We already shared the latest TA and the live charts. Our next story headline reads, 3 reasons why Ethereum price has lagged behind Bitcoin this year in 2024. And as I pointed out earlier, the Ether dominance is the lowest I have seen it in many years. I haven't seen it at 13.9 in so long. I don't remember how long it's been. So anyways, Ether's price is trading around a 40-month low against Bitcoin. Whoa! As it continues to trail Bitcoin's price performance this year, ETH trades just 0.02% above its January 1st opening, while Bitcoin has surged 36%. Sucks for the Ether hodlers there. Here you're looking at the Ether Bitcoin year-to-date performance. So, I mean, that's the tail of the tape right here, family. Now, let's dig into some of the reasons of Ether's continued underperformance. We have Ether down 34% over the last 90 days, underperforming Bitcoin, whose price has dropped only 15% in the same period. That's right. Now, the Ether to Bitcoin ratio is also down approximately 22% over the last 3 months, reaching a multi-year low of 0.04057 on September 11th. The decline in the ETH BTC ratio indicates a lack of demand for Ether, with investors preferring Bitcoin over ETH. Well, I mean, is there even a comparison anymore? To put this in context, U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs have largely been more successful since their approval by the SEC. As we know, January 10th, they went live. Then the spot Ether ETFs, which have been doing pretty terrible. On-chain data provider Glassnode reported that the relative influence of these investment products on the Ether price is lower than the impact on the Bitcoin price at 8%. So we're talking 1% versus 8%. This suggests the appetite for the Bitcoin ETF remains an order of magnitude larger than its Ethereum counterpart. A comparison of ETF impact on ETH and Bitcoin markets, according to Glassnode. And as I mentioned earlier, regarding the Bitcoin dominance, it continues to rise, and the Ether dominance is doing the opposite. So, as reported, the Bitcoin market dominance continued its upward trajectory this year, reaching a 40-month high of 58% August 5th. This indicates that Bitcoin is strengthening against the alts. That's right. So be careful ish-coining out there, family. Bitcoin dominance measures the Bitcoin market cap relative to the overall crypto market and highlights the asset strength, and it is often used by investors to gauge market sentiment. With the Bitcoin dominance on a steady rise, ETH's value against its Bitcoin pair is expected to continue dropping, suggesting investors feel more bullish about Bitcoin and possibly allocating less money to Ether investments. And I think the marketplace speaks for itself. People know Ethereum has a max or infinite supply. So that doesn't make me feel good as an ETH holder. If there's an infinite supply and they can just print more, what makes Ethereum different than the US dollar? Money printer go burr. So something to think about. And measuring the number of the active addresses on the network provides a quick and reliable indicator on the effect use of the blockchain demand for the underlying token. The current 30-day average of 430,250 active addresses on the Ethereum network is a 7.7% decrease from 90 days ago, nowhere near 686,000 seen in May 2021. Thus, on-chain data shows that users are interacting less with the Layer 1 blockchain, suggesting a reduction in Ether token transactions. Other such things to consider. Allegedly, many of the ETH Foundation founders have been dumping their ETH. But on a different note, allegedly, Vitalik has a girlfriend, which took me by surprise if the claim is true. Gauging the number of unique wallets on the Ethereum blockchain gives a broader view of the dApp usage on the network. According to dApp Radar data, Ethereum dApp's active addresses have declined by 19% over the past 19 days. Overall, the data is disheartening, considering competing blockchains such as Solana and Tron saw 257% and 343% increase in total UAWs over the same period. There is a need for sustained network growth and increase in Ether transactions and dApp usage for ETH to rise above $2,400. But hey, that's where we're at now. Next story, we're going to be discussing VanEck predicting Ether's upside from 12 to 22,000. So we will be sharing, obviously, reality where we're at now, but there is still potential there. So don't get it twisted. It is still the second largest cryptocurrency at the end of the day. Welcome, everyone just joining the stream. I see we got over 1,000 people live and in the flesh. Give it up for X. I mean, 900 of the 1,000 is on X. We got over 100 people on YouTube, and we're also, again, streaming on Rumble, but it's on the secondary channel. So thank you guys for bringing that to my attention. We are still streaming on the 3 platforms. I'm going to check everyone reposting the stream right now. Darth Melda, good to see you. And shout out Subside Land, what it do? Darth Melda just reposted your sis. Greatly appreciate it. Good stuff. Blackjack. Operation Blackjack. That's right. Just reposted that, Chandy. Let's go. Thank you, Thomas Diggs. Just reposted your brother. Greatly appreciate your support. And dude, I got to get like you. I ain't never seen anyone that ripped. Holy moly. I used to think I was ripped. That's just next level-ish respect, brother. So my favorite Bitcoin show. Thank you, Pam Powers. I greatly appreciate your support. Just reposted you back. Thank you. You guys are amazing. I'm going to keep reposting you guys throughout the stream. I just appreciate all the love. Let's send this mofo to 60 G's.
Just a stack of bitties. Baby, you never heard about me with another coin. Bitcoin. I got my mind on my Bitcoin and my Bitcoin on my mind. 60 G's, 60 G's. I'm buying up for 280.
Shout out Dirty. They not like us. I just reposted, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you, Darth. Coffee and CNA is a perfect day. And you got caffeinated JV. So it's a win-win.
Bitcoin. But I don't sweat it because it's just pathetic to let it get me involved in that sell on the dip crowd, sell on the dip crowd, dip sell, dope sell, no sell, no Bitcoin sell.
I'm no sellout. Roger that. But yeah, yo, you guys are amazing. Thank you for all the support. So yeah, let's continue. Ether FUD, gotta love it, says Adam. But yeah, let's continue where we left off. Now for some bullishness for Ether. According to Van Eck, I mean, it is a serious asset manager and player in the game. So let's discuss this. The headline here reads, Van Eck, StoneX analyst, peg Ether price upside at 12,000 to 22,000 per coin. I mean, I still think it can absolutely hit these targets, especially if Bitcoin peaks out at multiple six figures, you know, for this cycle peak. Obviously, a rising tide rises all ships. Now, Ether spot price could potentially rise between 12,000 and 22,000 by the end of the decade. Good Lord. That's a long time. In an upside scenario, according to two estimates from analysts at StoneX digital asset manager Van Eck, Matthew Siegel, Van Eck's head of digital asset research, expects the Ethereum network to generate up to $66 billion in annual free cash flow by 2030, driving spot Ether price as high as 22,000 per coin. And we have David Kroger, data scientist at StoneX, sees the Ether price climbing roughly 4,600 over the next 18 months. I think the all-time high is roughly 4,600. So if you add 2,000 to 46, what is that? 6,000, maybe 7,000. Quoting him here, the upside, though, is much higher, around 12,600, especially considering some of the upcoming technological upgrades that Ethereum is working on. Let me know if you agree or disagree. The estimates are based on anticipated value accrual to ETH hodlers from transaction fees as Ethereum processes a growing portion of the world transactions. Quoting Siegel here, Ethereum processed roughly $4 trillion in settlement value over the last year and another $5 trillion in stablecoin transfers annually. So this is far bigger than PayPal and is beginning to approach networks like Visa. And since launching in 2015, Ethereum generated $3 billion in fees. Other ETH value accrual mechanisms include burning or permanently removing from circulation a portion of the transaction fees and emitting new ETH to reward stakers who post ETH as collateral to secure the network. Now, Siegel said positive ETH price action may start as soon as this year, maybe in the fourth quarter, in my opinion, as Ethereum recovers from a sharp drop-off in revenue after the network March Dencun upgrade cut transaction fees by approximately 95%, quoting them here. There wasn't enough volume to make up for the fee decline, so investors have become less constructive about the chain. Ethereum still has some levers it can pull to recover value. That's what we're looking at for the second half of this year. Well, clearly we're in the second half, so maybe they mean in the fourth quarter. Ethereum's investment case starts with a macro acknowledgement that there's decreasing trust in existing centralized institutions. Bingo. Globally, there's a strong demand for decentralized alternatives where the rules are equal for all. 100%. He added that demand is more pronounced outside the United States because of the damage done to the credibility of the U.S. dollar. Siegel said an election win by Democratic presidential candidate Harris would be bullish for Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance, but might be hostile to coins other than Bitcoin. So there you go, yo. Let me know if any of you are actually bullish on Ethereum. What are your thoughts? 12,000 to 22,000. Holla. And welcome everyone joining the stream. Thank you, Jay Bella. Put best show. Appreciate you, broski. Imagine if Elon could somehow acquire the Tube and Facebook Meta. I don't think they'd ever allow that monopoly of the forces of evil, unfortunately, family. Look at that tail. We talk about the Nipponator. Repost the stream on X. Thank you, Streamlabs. Let's go.
It's red panty night when you sign to find me, back at home with your wife.
It's a celebration. That's right. It's a celebration. Thank you, High Priority Network. Crypto News Alerts is live. Just reposted you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go. Bitstack P. Thank you, Operation Bitcoin Blackjack in full effect. Reposting what I see here. Thank you guys for supporting us. How many people? We got 1,300 people already on the stream. I'm going to be streaming at least for the next hour. We have a lot of good stories and some bullishness to share with you, including the latest from one and only Samson Mow. So please repost the stream. You're going to find it pinned at the top of the X profile. It's all greatly appreciated, fam. When Bitcoin hits 69 again, Lynn Alden and Andrew Tate should celebrate together live, together on your Rumble stream to bring the world peace. That'd be an interesting stream, Toasty Toast. Gotta jump. Have a blessed night. Enjoy yourself out there, Judson. The ultimate Bitcoin chart. Compare the M2 global money supply to Bitcoin. M2 reaching the all-time high. What happens to the biddy? Do your own math. Love you, JV. Thank you, Meatloaf. Appreciate you, man. Welcome, everyone just joining the stream. You guys are amazing. So, but yeah, let's continue with the news. Next story of the day. Let's discuss the latest from Metaplanet. Stacking of biddies on their balance sheet. Headline here is Japan's Metaplanet up 6% as Bitcoin stack nears 400 BTC. That's right. The Japanese investment firm Metaplanet has purchased more Bitcoin, bringing its stack to nearly 400 Bitcoin and sending its share price up 6% on a rally on the Tokyo Stock Exchange. The firm said September 10th that it purchased 38.4 Bitcoin for $2.1 million, which is 300 million Japanese yen, bringing its total stash to almost 400 Bitcoin, worth 23 milli. It's Metaplanet 10th Bitcoin purchase since its first, which was April 23rd, according to the Bitcoin Treasury's data outlined here. Metaplanet now down 13% on its total Bitcoin investment, as was, now we're at 58, so it may be closer to even, who knows, ballpark, but we already know by the end of this year, they'll probably be up significantly, safe to say. However, the share price is up 480%, and since it unveiled its Bitcoin investment strategy in early April, and they're getting a lot of publicity. For example, I'm talking about them right now, and there's a lot of other influencers doing the same. So it pays to adopt Bitcoin in so many ways. Metaplanet now boasts the 27th largest Bitcoin stash. Not too shabby amongst corporations worldwide, including the third most in Asia. The firm announced in May that it would adopt an entire range of capital market instruments to bolster its Bitcoin reserves, similar to MicroStrategy's playbook. That's right, we call this the sailor put. It followed through on the announcement on April 8th when it secured an almost $7 million loan worth 1 billion Japanese yen to buy more Bitcoin. Metaplanet CEO Simon explained at July's Bitcoin conference that its Bitcoin strategy aims to provide a hedge against Japan's worsening debt burden and the fast appreciating Japanese yen. Quoting them here, "We realized the Bitcoin is the apex monetary asset, something great for our treasury to have. We then made it our stated goal to own and to purchase as much Bitcoin as we can over time." Very smart. Now, he also referred to Metaplanet as a zombie company before investing in Bitcoin and credited MicroStrategy's Mikey Saylor for paving the way with corporate Bitcoin adoption. Will they be the next MicroStrategy, Japanese style? Let me know, yo. Welcome, everyone just joining the stream. Can someone ask Bukele if he can get rid of this 58,000? I know. All we need is one big purchase. Maybe Michael Saylor can get rid of it. Come on, Saylor. Let's make another $1 billion buy. Do your convertible note magic. Thanks for reiterating the rules, Oracle. Rule number 1, don't dox anyone in the chat. Number 2, don't disrespect the chat or the mods or JV. Number 3, don't start stuff with others in the chat. And 4, don't spam the chat. Any of these will get you removed and banned. Fair play. You have been warned. Summer sausage, eh? I wish banks would allow you to convert a percentage of your paycheck into Bitcoin automatically. Well, I think there's some platforms that you could do this, but yeah, it'd be nice if the banks can do that. And I think only a matter of time before we'll be able to do it.
I'm no sellout. Bitcoin. Roger out, Roger out.
And appreciate the reminder, Choo BTZ. Self-custody is the way to go. That's the safest way to store your Bitcoin. It pays to self-custody. I'm down with that. I appreciate you sharing the stream. Thank you for the reposts. You guys are amazing. Operation Blackjack still in full effect, Chandy. You already know. And yeah, let's go. I see we got 1,400 people on the stream. Good. Let's go. I wish banks, only a matter of time, especially Bitcoin banks. I know El Salvador is going to have the first movers advantage with those Bitcoin banks where you'll be able to borrow against your Bitcoin. So you won't necessarily ever have to sell unless you just really wanted to. What does that say? Patience is a virtue. Just don't pray for it because you will be immediately tested. But hodl fast, Bitcoin pirates. Y'all shall be richly rewarded for your steadfast hands. Amen. Shout out all my diamond hands and laser eyes. You already know. I will anyone in the chat. Right on, Adam. Welcome to the stream. I will fight. Fight for your right to party or fight for your right to stack the biddy. But anyways, who believes in the Bitcoin power law? We cover the power law model often. I like to cover all the models. You know what I mean? I like stock to flow. I like the power law model. It's good. Get excited. Got excited. I feel you. But let's continue. Next story of the day. Let's discuss our next headline before we dive into the latest update from Samson Mow and his $1 million prediction, which he doubles down on. This headline reads, and this is regarding the election. How many of you watched the election or debate thing yesterday? Was it yesterday, the 11th? Or was it on the 10th? I don't remember. I think it was on the 10th. I didn't watch it. But I'm glad I did because everyone that told me they watched it regretted watching it, but I don't know. Let me know if you were on it. The headline reads, crypto industry holds its breath as U.S. election debate fails to clarify its economic policy. I did see these two give each other the Freemason handshake. Just wanted to throw that out there for those not in the know. In its latest report, QCP Capital delved into the impact of the debate between Trump and Harris, pointing out that neither presidential candidate presented a clear economic policy. And I'm going to assume they didn't bring up Bitcoin, fam. Is that accurate? Leaving many market participants feeling unsatisfied. Although public opinion seemed to favor Harris, the firm highlighted the noticeable absence of any discussion of crypto. Damn. Which was a topic many of the market had hoped would be addressed. I know. Why wouldn't that be addressed? Jesus. QCP's analysts also flagged the potential for increased volatility in the lead up for the election day, especially as there's no clear front runner. The polls I've seen from like Elon and stuff on X clearly show Trump as a front runner. But every time you see from the lamestream media, they always show Harris up. I don't trust anything. Remember was it the 2020 election with, or was it 2016? Yeah, 2016, actually, when they had Clinton and Trump, and they're like 90% leading in the polls. Trump has no chance. And they were just lying the entire time. You know how the game is played, family. But anyways, Chirp founder and CEO Tim Krav also chimed in agreeing that the U.S. 2024 election will have implications for the crypto world. However, he suggested the overall impact might be relatively minor. Yesterday's presidential debate, well, now on the 10th, between Kamala and Harris was disappointing for crypto, but not unexpected, he remarked in a note sent to Bitcoin.com. It was simply proof that Bitcoin is nowhere near as important to either presidential candidate as it was in the Web3 world. And if you see my hand doing this, this isn't sorcery. I'm trying to catch some gnats before they enter my mouth. This is my airspace. I'm trying to protect it, family. But I digress. He observed that over the past few months, the entire crypto space has practically hit pause, holding its breath and anxiously awaiting the results of the U.S. election, which we all know, I believe, November 5th, right? While it's possible crypto might get more attention in the next presidential debate, the Chirp CEO urges the industry not to rely solely on politics. Amen. Instead, as the election date draws near, he emphasizes the focus should be on what the industry does best, quoting him here. The outcome of the U.S. election will for sure have an impact on crypto, but it may not be as profound as many seem to think, he shared. Crypto isn't anywhere near as high on the agenda as many are hoping, so it is up to us in the Web3 ecosystem to spearhead innovation. Let's not waiting for the Fed, the election, and other macro events to dictate our timelines. He also added, we need to take control of our own narrative and show politicians that crypto innovation isn't going anywhere. If we don't stand still, we will also make it clear we are a force to be reckoned with, and I think there's some good advice in that. And also, as pointed out here, a Trump victory could send Bitcoin to 125,000 per coin, according to Standard Chartered Bank. And again, the primary shareholder here is BlackRock. I think 125,000 is a great target for this year. But they also point out, either way, regardless who wins, all-time highs will happen. Let me know if you agree or disagree with that, Crypto fam. And welcome everyone joining the stream. We're next going to be diving into our feature story of the day, the latest from Samson Mow regarding Bitcoin hitting 1 million real soon. That's right, I got the magic hands. Wax on, wax off. I'm just one of those people that can't say words and arguments. Just spittle every one word. I've been buying a lot more. We'll keep buying. Let's get JV to 100,000 likes on YouTube before the end of the first hour so it pumps the algo. Thank you. If you guys can do that, it does help a lot. It genuinely does. I mean, we used to get 10,000 people on our YouTube stream, and then YouTube ultimately shadow banned us. They terminated my account under false pretenses. They gave it back 11 days later, and then I lost 90% of my traffic, and now it's like almost, it feels at least, almost impossible to get a lot of people on YouTube. So I think more than likely we're shadow banned. Mow is so bullish, and that's why I love Samson Mow. Shout out Samson Mow. I've seen more Harris yard signs recently, which is irritating. I love that Nelk one. Speaking of Fibonacci's, BLX weekly, since the inception, Bitcoin goes average 2 Fib levels post-halving, the 1.14 Fib at 400,000 and the 1.236 at 3 million. Yes, 3 million. All by the next halving. So then ultimately, Samson Mow is very bearish. Let's send it to 3 million, eh? I'm down. Buying a lot more. Who won the debate? Yeah, let me know who you guys thought won the debate. I didn't watch it. I didn't even see the highlights this time. I didn't see any of it. Let me know if you thought there was a clear winner. Because it seems if you ask a Democrat, Harris destroyed Trump. Trump looked horrible. Oh my God, she had all the right answers. And then you ask anyone Republican, they're like, oh my God, Harris, she's terrible. She did the worst I've ever seen. So I'm curious your thoughts. They didn't even talk about the economy. What did they talk about? Did they just bash each other? Typical politics, make fun of each other the whole time. I had someone try to put 10 Harris signs in my yard. You ripped them all out. Good for you, brother. That's hilarious. Or that's the Oracle. You would think being banned would bring more people since your message is so powerful they have to attack you to suppress it. Well said there, brother. Well said. 67 likes to go. Come on, guys. We can do it. Yeah, 100 likes. Come on. We got 130 people watching on YouTube. So that means half of you. Come on. All you got to do is hit the like. It's like, boop. I'm not even asking to subscribe. Just hit the like. Thank you, guys. JV, you'd be perfect to host a crypto radio talk show on Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm down. Let's make it happen. Grand Theft Auto, reach out to me. I'll be your boy. Crypto radio show. I got this. That'd actually be kind of cool. 69.
We've been climbing, aim for $1 million climaxing, never stopping. Bitcoin is rising. We already hit 67K, and now we're aim up, up.
Shout out Coach Leon Powdar. I just reposted your broski. Much appreciated. You guys are awesome.
Up at that 69 speed G spot, rocket taking off. Everybody knows it's the magic spot. Watch how it goes when we hit the 69K.
And by the way, the majority of the music you hear during my stream that I play is coming from Jan3 Music, the #1 Bitcoin content creator when it comes to music. So make sure to follow her on X if you're not already. It's Jan3 Music on YouTube, and on X, it's Chandy R. Gregory. This one's called 69 G's, baby.
We will continue to grow, let it flow, 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 flow. Magic cosmic fire, the rocket is fueled up, prepare for flight. Rocket up kind of high. Darting, darting, darting. 69G bound, such a fun time. Rocket up kind of doing. Sexy rising Bitcoin. We're on the brink, we're feeling fine. Counting.
Nice. Already 1,700 people on the stream. Let's get to 3,000 today, family. We can make it happen with your support.
Down the seconds, it's almost time. Hold your breath, keep it tight. 69.
That's crazy. It says YouTube won't even let me type Trump. You can't even use the word Trump. It's banned. Nuts.
G's gonna light up the night.
We should do a test. Like next stream, I should just come out like pretending to be a Transgender with like a Harris shirt. You know what I mean? And we'll just flip the script on them. And they'll probably give me all the love I've ever, you know what I mean? I'll probably get 20,000 live people on the stream. My YouTube channel will probably like get to 1 million subs overnight. Be like, wow, why didn't I think of this a long time ago?
Day up 69, pump appeal, we're on the brink, we're feeling sexy, 69 G heat. Counting down, it's almost time, hold your breath, be prepared to fly. Come alive with the big vibe, 69 G's come.
Oh yeah, by the way, there's a live poll up in the chat. When new Bitcoin all-time high? I want your vote. Is it September, November, December? Nippinator says hi. Pump the likes for the Nippinator, if not for anyone else. The one and only Nipsey. And Nipsey greatly appreciates that. So thank you guys. Kamala got the questions ahead of time. Of course. And she had a weird earring. Do you think that was just an earpiece? She had very interesting earrings on. I saw photos. But again, I didn't watch it, so I didn't really observe it. So let me know your overall vibes from the election debate. Let me know. They did not happen on the debate. It was pretty bad for the both of them. Pretty bad for the two of them. They both embarrassed themselves. But I saw a very clear Freemasonry handshake, which means they're both Freemasons working together to deceive the people. I just got to tell you how I see it. You know what I mean? But anyways, welcome everybody. So Trump won, says Dwight. Right on. Right on. Thank you for sharing. But anyways, it's 5 o'clock. I'm going to be streaming for the next hour. We got roughly 1,800 people on the stream. Let's try to get to 3,000 if we can make that happen. Much appreciated. But yeah. Now for our featured story of the day. Samson Mow doubles down on his $1 million Bitcoin price prediction. And some people say it's dangerous to have $1 million price prediction. And Samson Mow responded. So I actually want to break this down for you guys. And you tell me if it's dangerous. They call me J to the freaking Danger Mouse V. So this is right up my alley. You feel me? So yeah, you can see the headlines right here. You can see, I think those from this post he wrote on September 10th. This was 2 days ago. So he wrote, again, Samson Mow, shout out Samson Mow of Jan3. What's with people commenting that my $1 million Bitcoin call is dangerous? Laughing out loud. And got 54,000 views. Then he added some context like, what's the danger? Someone might buy a few less plastic trinkets and stack more sats? Or someone might mortgage their house to go all in? Legitimate question. People do similar things when I share these streams. Like, oh my God, JV, that's so dangerous. How dare you make a prediction or cover a prediction? Bitcoin's going to $100,000. I just don't understand. That's danger. And I'm like, yo, it's J to the motherfucking Danger Mouse V. You know what I mean? So someone wrote here, 1 million is way too bearish when Saylor, Fidelity, and others are flinging around fiat values multiple times this over time. Correct. My previous stream, we discussed Michael motherfrickin' Saylor's base case, 13 million. Base case, 13 million. So let that sink in, yo. And then Samson responded, I know, right? So anything can happen, something you got to consider. Like realistically, Bitcoin has no top. Why is that? Because fiat has no motherfucking bottom. That's a fact. But let's dive a little deeper into this article. Here we go. And again, shout out Samson. Commenting on those alerts, Mal tweeted, what's with people commenting that my 1 million Bitcoin price call is dangerous? In the comment thread, Jan3 Boss added that the danger is most likely that someone might buy a few less plastic trinkets and stack more sats. That just means like less fiat in the bank. Put it in the Bitcoin. Perhaps meaning altcoins, buy those plastic trinkets. Pretty much. Another danger, he said, is that someone might mortgage their house to go all in on Bitcoin. I mean, Mal reminded the ex-audience that he had similar remarks about dangerous Bitcoin calls in the past when he predicted Bitcoin surging to the 30,000 level. He makes a good point. There's always going to be those guys out there. No matter what we say, they're just perma-bears, and they just are hateful at the fact we can look into the future based upon what we have witnessed in the past 15 years of the most appreciating asset in human history. I mean, run the math. Bitcoin was once for free. Nobody wanted it. Yeah, I mean, in the very beginning, 15 years ago, nobody even wanted Bitcoin. Now it's like 60 G's. Everyone's lined up, but wait till it's 100,000. I think that's when the retail will take place this cycle. Let me know if you agree. So at the start of the year, Mao actively tweeted that he expected Bitcoin in terms of market cap to skyrocket to $1 million per coin in the near future. I mean, look at this headline right here. Samson Mow doubles down on his $1 million Bitcoin price prediction. We've covered this, obviously. The first one was the Bitcoin halving. Yes, which was approaching. The second one was the SEC granting approval for spot Bitcoin ETFs. Two major bullish catalysts, which both occurred this year in 2024. That's right. We had the halving April 19th. So this is post-halving. This is typically in the fourth quarter, we go parabolic. And then next year, following the halving, we hit the cycle peak. I'm anticipating a range from 222,000. That's just my bear scenario. 750 is my bull scenario. Let me know if you agree or disagree. The other bullish catalyst, the ETFs went live. All the major asset managers, including the largest, BlackRock, as of January 11th. And since then, they have done over $20 billion in volume, the most successful ETF in the history of ETFs. And BlackRock's just getting started. They now have more Bitcoin than MicroStrategy. And it took MicroStrategy 4 years. And MicroStrategy has 226,500 biddies. Let that sink in. Mao believed that the halving would definitely create a supply shock. That's another bullish catalyst I think could occur here in the fourth quarter for the biddy. While the ETFs all accumulate the Bitcoin within their reach, and they're not selling, which would soon make a demand shock for the biddy. And according to him, as soon as those shocks met, Bitcoin would soar to $1 million per coin. And in one of the summer tweets, Mao predicted Bitcoin will reach 1 million within the next year, within the next 12 months. And the best part, he believes it. You know what I mean? And I understand it's a possibility as well. Anything is possible, yo. So let me know your thoughts regarding Samson Mow, and shout out to the Jan3 founder. I like Samson. Let's actually scroll down his profile real quick. You can see he's with Bukele. And what you got to respect about him is he's working on nation-state Bitcoin adoption with governments around the world. Senator Indira Kempis, Mexico, president of Colombia is a Bitcoiner, thanks to Samson Mow. So he's doing big work with Bitcoin global adoption. So he already knows. This person wrote Bitcoin pumped 20x in 2017 from 1,000 to 20,000. I remember, I was there. That was my year I got in. When I first got Bitcoin, it was $1,500 in frickin' 2017. By the end of the year, it was almost 20,000. So can Bitcoin potentially 20x? It has before in a year. So anything is possible. A 20x from 50 G's is $1 million per coin. So if it just repeats what it did a couple of cycles ago, boom, shakalaka. We're talking about $1 million Bitcoin. You know what I mean? But let me know if you agree, disagree. Welcome everyone just joining the stream. What's poppin'? I see we got 1,900 people on right now. This is the Q&A segment of the live stream. Let's go. This is your opportunity to ask me anything you like. We're going to be kicking it for the next hour. We are live on Rumble as well, but just note we're on the secondary channel. I have 2 channels on Rumble, as I pointed out earlier. So you could find it. You just got to type in Crypto News Alerts, and it's the channel with the words on as the profile picture that says Crypto News Alerts. Okay? I love Sam, says Shortcoin. Oh, what Sam are we referring to? Hopefully not Bankman-Fried. Cam said against for the open border starting from the beginning. Hello again from Clearwater, Pinellas County, small world. Before I came here to Puerto Rico, I was living in Clearwater at the Grand Bellagio. What up, JV? Shout out on the rolling. What's poppin', brother? See the future. You're a wizard, sir. That's right. I don't keep my mind stuck in the past. I'm either in the present or I'm focused on manifesting the future. And in the future, I can see a 20x. Easy peasy. 1 million Bitcoin, not even a question. I know with certainty it'll happen. Not investment advice. Everything I share in the stream is for entertainment purposes only. You feel me? I'm going to be rich. Amen. Hopefully all of you are rich. That's the goal. If you hodl, you have that opportunity. You know what I mean? 225,000 by the end of the year. I dig it. Thanks for sharing, Oracle. I love Clearwater. I have some friends over there. Nice. The beaches are beautiful. Great place to be. You know what I mean? Same here. It's like they're from another planet. 500,000 to 750 is the cycle peak. 2025. Right on. Oh, Samson. Yeah, Samson Mow is amazing. That's why I love to cover him. Some of my favorite Bitcoiners, just FYI. I'll throw it out there. I love Max Kaiser, Stacey Herbert. I love Bukele. I love Michael Saylor. Samson Mow, of course. Jack Mahler's the one and only. Those are some of my faves. Who am I forgetting? Diana, thank you for the repost. Just reposted you. If you guys can repost the stream, it only helps out. We got close to 2,000 people already on. Let's try to get to 3,000. We're going to be streaming for the next hour. A Millie. Do we see 40 again is a good question. I mean, it's almost, what is that, 18,000 away from where we're at? I hope we never see in the 40s again. However, anything is possible. Yeah, we're not out of that territory yet. We got to get back above 61, I think. If we break 61, I think we'll tread back to 70. Price discovery is 73.8. Once we break price discovery, things get exciting. I think that's when the retail will join in on the party. What do you guys think? You let me know. Let me know if you agree.
Young video,
Cheers.
wink at us, JV. We are all here. CNA fam is hooting like wise owls.
I love that prediction, Oracle. $1 per sat. So considering there's 100 million Satoshis in a Bitcoin, I almost said a dollar. That means by the time it's $1 a sat, we're talking about $100 million Bitcoin price. Michael Saylor predicts that will happen. I believe him. Am I crazy for believing in Mikey Saylor? You tell me. Orange Man just announced he'll not do another debate again before the election. Wow, because I think he believes he clearly won. So it's like, retail isn't coming like last. And in my opinion, I don't think a debate is going to change anyone's opinion on who they're going to vote for. I think people already made up their mind. That's just in my opinion. Let me know if that's accurate or not in your opinion. For example, if you were going to vote Harris before the debate and you saw the debate, I don't think you're going to switch to Trump. And vice versa. If you're going to vote for Trump prior to the debate, you're not going to be like, oh, Trump did bad, I'm going to go Harris. It's all predetermined. Probably the winner's predetermined as well. Hate to break the news to you if you haven't figured it out. What happened in the previous elections? Did Biden really win? Or was it predetermined and he was going to win regardless? Something to think about. Salam, family. Shout out Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Kamala won by not losing. Word up. What about the Swifties? Oh, my God. These celebrity endorsements got to stop. Hilarious memes, by the way. Don't snack on me. Thank you, Nico. I just reposted it, brother. And again, anyone who reposts the stream, you're going to get reposted and shouted out. And I recommend everyone follow Nico. Anyone who supports us, we support you. We're a fam. Trump's got this, says Guido. We'll see. We'll see. What up, Summer? Yeah, the debate didn't sway anyone. Exactly. Because all the people I knew who are voting Harris or still voting Harris can tell from their post. And anyone who was voting Trump, still voting Trump. It's just more decisive. I don't think anyone won the debate. That's sad. Does Bukele have a brother? Can he just run for president of the States? I'm just speculating. I don't even know. We need some Bukele-nomics here in the United States. We're overdue. Yeah, people have decided by now at this point. When is the voting day? I don't know. That's a good question, actually, Meldo. When can people officially start voting? Does that mean November 5th is voting day? Or does that mean when they announce the winner? I don't know. I'm not really a big politic guy, so I don't know how it works. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate the love. And she's taking nobody's guns, she said. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my God. They have to be born in the U.S. to run for president. I know. I was obviously joking, family. But you never know. Maybe Bukele has a United States-born brother. I don't know. That's why I ask. Well, actually, that's not true. Barry Soetoro wasn't born in the United States, and he became the president, and he had the first transgender spouse. I know my real people know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I'll let you figure it out. So, got your back. Thank you, Laura. Appreciate you. November 5th, absentee can come. Oh, I did see, what's his name? RFK Jr. fully endorsed Trump. I watched a little message from him. It was a few minutes, and it said, if you were voting for me, vote for Trump. So he's highly encouraging all his audience to vote for Trump. And it's interesting because he was originally running as a Democrat, talking about RFK Jr. His whole family is Democrats, but he don't agree with the Democratic Party, so he decided to drop out, go independent, and now he's backing Trump. Ramsawani, is backing Trump. Elon is backing Trump. So a lot of big influencers are backing Trump. Elon has massive following. I don't know, does he have 300 million followers on X? That's pretty powerful right there. You already know Dirty Big Mike. Hot wallets too. Word up, Summer. I got your back, cousin. Harris will ban the cold wallets for your protection. Good luck. Banning what's already lost. How are you going to do that? But yeah, I don't think it's looking pretty for the United States. I'll just call it like I see it. This is the fall of America. America has fallen. Sad to say. The United States of America, that is. Not looking pretty right now. Some states have already started voting. Oh, already. September 6th was the first day of the early voting. This might not be popular, but I believe absentee ballots should be only available to active service deployed military. I have my reasons. Too long to cite. Right on. Grant Noakes agrees with Chandy. It's BS. Barry wasn't born in the U.S. We all know his wife, Michael. Exactly. Precisely. It's not, the guy doesn't even have a real name. It's all a fraud. His children are a fraud. His spouse is a fraud. But we're not surprised, are we? Barry and his transgender wife is crazy. They not like us. That's why I love you guys. You actually get me. I mean, I wouldn't be able to talk this way if I didn't have an incredible audience. You'd just be like, JV's off the rocker. This crazy guy. Why do we listen to him? Agreed, but also for disabled who can't get out. Lost mine in a fishing accident. Yeah, and I know Oracle lost her in a rocket to the moon. Yes, Joan Rivers was the first influencer to call it out, and she was unalive shortly after. She called it the first gay president, first transgender. Boom, 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 boom. Rest is history. You guys know what's up. Can I just say, not from the United States? I'm joining the Swifties. Adam, please don't. Don't join the Swifties. But yeah, shout out and rest in peace, Joan Rivers. You got to respect her for what she did. Mad respect for Joan Rivers. JV, I get you, and I love it. Thank you, Short Coin. Namaste. This is a fresh group of people here, always aware and fully awakened. That's what I've noticed. Bitcoiners are awakened. I think that's why I love you guys so much. We're a whole different breed. We're cut from a different cloth. Wouldn't you guys agree? Let me know. 2,100 people already on the stream. Martin Luther King had a dream. Satoshi had a dream. Peter Schiff had a scheme. Just saying. But here's what we're going to do. I'll let you guys decide. Considering I went live on the wrong Rumble channel. We're live on Rumble right now, but we're on the secondary channel. Do you want me to end the YouTube stream and continue uncensored only on the secondary Rumble and X? Or do you want me to keep the YouTube going considering I'm on the wrong Rumble? I'll let you guys decide. Just note, I got to be more selective with what I say, keeping YouTube running. Not that I even care, but you guys decide. You tell me what you want me to do. Did you talk about Vitalik selling ETH to fund the biodefense group? I didn't. But I did mention earlier that I know the ETH Foundation founders are allegedly dumping their Ethereum, which is not a good look. That's why people have lost faith and trust in Ethereum. That's why the Ethereum dominance is at like an all-time low. Rumble and XJV. Cool. Okay. I'm going to go with what the Oracle suggests because I love the Oracle. And she's the Oracle for a reason. So we're going to end the YouTube stream, but let's first end the poll. If you haven't already voted in the live poll, let me know when you feel we'll hit a new Bitcoin all-time high. Will it be this month of September, October, November, or December? And we're going to end the poll. We'll get the results, and then we'll end the stream. We'll continue with the uncensored version of the pod over on X and Wumble. Let's end the poll. Results should be flowing in any moment. Here we go. Survey says, dun, dun, dun. Here we go. New all-time high. 34% of you say November. Election month. 33% of you say October. 26% of you say December. And 5% of you say... Oh, I'm sorry, 26 December and 5% September. And that was out of 162 votes. Well, there you have it. The people have spoken. The people have spoken. But yeah, so before I switch off, let me just show you where to find the Rumble. Because again, I accidentally streamed from the secondary account. Once you go to Rumble, type in Crypto News Alerts in the search. And it's not going to be the channel with the face, the avatar. It's going to be the channel with the words, Crypto News Alerts. There's currently 267 followers. And if you guys can all follow me on the secondary account, just in case I mess up again, because I probably will. And then that way you're already following the account. So you're going to click on that, follow the secondary account. You're going to notice the stream live on the secondary account. And let's head on over to the Rumble. So the YouTube stream is about to end. Head on over to Rumble. It's rumble.cryptonewsalerts.net. Well, that's the primary channel. So like I said, today you got to go to the search and just type in Crypto News Alerts. You'll find the channel. We'll go from there. Deuces to the YouTube. We're going to continue uncensored on Rumble and X. It's been fun. I'll be back hopefully tomorrow. Deuces. All right. But yeah, if you're already on the Rumble or X, you're golden.